Converge going to be tough out of town.
Seen a little bit of it last
Welcome to the
game.
post-game press conference. We are here with the winning coach, Coach Tim Cohen, and best player of the game, Justin Brownlee. Coach, first of all, happy birthday. Coach Tim, Coach Tim, you described your defeat against Eastern last time as a good loss. How would you describe this victory against Terrafirma, especially with how they kept fighting back despite being down for the majority of the game?
Well, let me clarify that. I don't think there is anything like a good loss. But if there is a good loss, then we probably had one against Eastern. But I'm not a big fan of good losses. But tonight it was a good win for us because we were missing two starters, two really important starters that have been contributing big time for us, and Japeth and Steven. So there was a little anxiety coming into this basketball game, wondering if we could match up. And I felt Aljon came out and did a really good job of filling in, and RJ, started the basketball game, started real well and played all the way through. So, that took some of our anxiety away when they came out and played well. But, anytime you can win shorthanded like that, that's a good win. I don't like good losses, but I like good wins.
Coach, you've played your fourth game in a week and you have tough games coming up. Can you touch on how the players have responded despite the difficult schedule you currently have?
I think he would be able to answer that question better than me. He's the one out there on the court having to play, how many minutes you get today? 41? I mean, he had to play 41 minutes today. And we've been trying to, limit it. We've been vocal about trying to limit his minutes. And, of course, with the injuries tonight, it was difficult to do that. But Justin just came out and as we all say, did Justin things, and that's when he's doing those kind of things, it makes for a good win. But we've got Converge coming up, and we got Magnolia on Christmas Day. We got Converge in Batangas, so the schedule doesn't lessen for us. We have 2 days at least before we play in Batangas, but we still have to travel there and travel back and get back ready for Christmas. So it's been a really tough road. I think, honestly, the schedule has been part of the reason why our guys got injured, Japeth and Steven, because we're overplaying them and they're playing too much, too quick. So hopefully we can stay a little bit healthy over the next couple of games, and sometime we'll get those guys back, Japeth and Steven. And we're still hoping to get the other three guys, Jamie, Maya, and Isaac, back sometime hopefully in January. But if you look at those five guys that are out right now, that's a pretty darn good starting lineup right there. So that's a lot of depth to miss.
Thank you, Coach. Justin, Coach Tim wanted to manage your minutes in this game due to your team's tough schedule, yet you were able to get into a rhythm quickly in this game, 49 points. What was the mindset coming in, especially after that tough loss versus Eastern last Sunday?
Yeah, we definitely, as a team, just wanted to bounce back, have a better outing from Eastern, even though I think, we played okay. We didn't shoot the ball well, but we played, I think the energy and the I guess, will to try to win was there. But tonight, we just want to come out, be aggressive. I just found myself open, a lot in this game, and I just try to take advantage of the open shots or, open opportunities where I could drive or, be aggressive either for myself, scoring, or for my teammates.
Thank you, Justin. We now open the floor for questions from our friends from the press.
Coach, congratulations and happy birthday. Coach, will Japeth and Stephen be back for Saturday's game against Converge? And second, you're going to face Justin Baltazar.
They are, at this point, both of them are day-to-day, maybe even week-to-week. We're not sure. It's been too quick since they have been injured, and we haven't been able to assess as deeply as we want to assess. But neither of them were ready to play tonight. So, like I said, it's day-to-day. I think maybe I'm hoping that Steven's a little bit farther along Japeth may be a little bit longer, but again, we don't know anything for sure at this point. But like I said, hopefully, we're hoping that we can have them on Saturday, if not by Christmas Day. And then luckily after that, we have 10 or 12 days before we play again. So we're hoping they can get back at least by the start of the next year.
Coach, on Saturday the pace converge, and obviously there's anticipation of you guys facing Justin Baltazar.
Well, it'll be a first time for all of us. He's obviously, we've scouted him. He's obviously a great player. He was the #1 pick in the draft. He's obviously going to get our respect because he is a player. But there's a lot of other guys out there that we have to worry about as well. The guard lineup is very strong. The backcourt has a really strong backcourt, and their import is long and active. So Justin's going to be one of those things we worry about, but not the whole thing. We got to worry about the whole team.
Justin, you had, I think, 0 for 4 for 4s and 0 for 6 for 3s against Eastern. Now you had 49. Did the schedule have something to do with your struggles in the game last Sunday? And did the rest, the 2-day break between games, had something to do with your performance tonight?
Maybe so. I don't know. To be honest, shooting the ball, I think other than maybe a couple of those shots in the Eastern, they felt pretty good. So, and with the rest, for sure, I think you tend to play a little bit better and have a little bit more energy when you do get the rest. So, maybe so. But I guess I don't want to make no excuses on why I shot bad. But I would give some credit to the Eastern defense as well. They got a strong defense, and they play great team defense. So. Probably a mixture of all those things.
Coach, just what exactly the injuries to Stephen Holt and Japeth Aguilar?
Steven is a knee injury. Looks like a hyperextension or maybe a bone bruise. We're not 100% sure. These are preliminary observations. And Japeth has a groin pull. We don't know the severity. We don't know if it's a sprain in terms of 2 or 3 grade sprain, or whether it's a tear. We're hoping it's not a tear. But he's scheduled for an MRI, and we're going to take a deeper look at that groin pull when we can. Huh? No, neither of them practiced, no.
Coach, you and Stanley Pringle hugged it out after the game. How was it facing Stanley?
Stanley is such a good guy, and as Justin knows, he's really a good guy. He was so easy to coach, and our relationship, I think, withstood the trade. I just told him, I miss you, I love you, and he goes, yeah, I love you too, Coach. I appreciate you, and that was basically it. So it's good to see him out. He's playing healthy. He looks healthy. He's playing healthy, and there's just times when you have to move on, and I've moved on from a lot of players through the years. I mean, if you think about it, Johnny and JoJo and guys that I Jeffrey Cariaso, all the way up, Manuel Hugnata, and guys that I just really felt close to. It's just the nature of the game and nature of the business. So, but it's great that we can appreciate each other after it's all said and done. And I really honor my relationships with the players that I have coached that I no longer coach. That's really important to me, that relationship stays.
That ends our post-game press conference. Thank you, everyone. Congratulations, gentlemen.